Hi everybody. I wanted to start a new conversation with you. It's been a while since I just talked with you about this new circumstance that we're all experiencing. You know, the be at home, places closed idea. I think I spent most of the time originally, at the beginning, talking about the fact that how many things that we used to experience every day had changed and how to adjust. Now it's been weeks. By my count, we've been at this for about 5 weeks. And so I thought I would just do a revisit. Do it maybe 3 times this week. Today, Monday, and then again on Wednesday, and then Friday. And what I'd like to do is to just talk with you a little bit about the experience, and then encourage you to have some conversations with your parents. Maybe with your siblings, your sisters or brothers, but first I think with your parents. It could be at dinner time when everybody's around, or it could be at bedtime when it's just you and someone saying goodnight to you, or some other time when you just ask to sit down and talk and listen to your parents. Okay? Alrighty, so I think the first thing I just wanted to check in with you about is, think about how is it going. And the word I use is how's it going? Is to give yourself the time to pay attention to what's happening. We're in a new normal, people say. I listen to the news a lot. I read newspapers a lot, and articles and magazines that discuss this new circumstance we're all trying to understand. We're all experiencing it with or without understanding it. It's just what we have to do. Generations of people have had hard times in different ways. People in the past have had hard financial times. Like today, people in money and getting paid and not getting paid, and how to spend money and what do you spend your money on. People who've been in situations that have involved war and hurt and pain. People who've lost people they know. And so, in some ways we can think it's just our turn. We have very fortunate lives. Many people in the world, but not all people in the world. Some people in the world have hard times every single day. Where will they work? Will they get enough food? Will their family be fed, have housing, and be safe? Overall, when you think about us, we're really doing okay most of the time. Most people I know, and maybe that you know there will be food in the refrigerator and in the cabinets and on the table at night. That's a big deal. Not everyone in Seattle can say that or think that. Or Washington or King County or the United States or the whole world. We generally know we will have food whenever we want it. Not just I hope there's food at dinner time tonight. There are people who spend their days just thinking about getting food for one meal. So if I think about how is it going, we have food. That's a big deal. Food. Next thing is shelter. You know, there are many people, maybe you've seen them, who do not have homes. It's called homeless. They don't have a home that they can count on. They might live in a tent, or sleep by a doorway at a store, or under a bridge. Not just men, although that's what we see a lot of, women too, and children. So if I think, how is it going? I know where my roof is. Do you? Yeah. And that shelter includes a nice house. You have your bed every night. You know where it is. You know how comfortable it is and how safe you feel in there and how rested you feel in the morning. That's a big deal. Food, shelter or housing, and then health. Mental health and physical health. And I don't just mean the cold you get or the sore throat or the fever. Those are pains. But they come and they go. You had it before, you have it, you'll get it again. But those kind of illnesses are really short term. They just last for a while. Longer term illnesses are something else. And that's what the world is experiencing right now, a long-term illness for many, many thousands of people. Hundreds in Seattle, hundreds and thousands in Washington, thousands in the United States, thousands across the world. So when we think of inconvenience, of not being able to go to school, or not being able to go to the store, or the park, or take that swimming class, or go outside. In the big picture, they're inconvenient because our lives have been disrupted. But if you have the food, you have the shelter, and you have the health, I like to think we can be grateful for that. Oh yeah, it's not perfect. Brother or sister annoys you, you don't get to go outside, this for dinner, but food, shelter, health. The whole reason we're experiencing this is to keep us healthy and prevent that illness from getting close to us. We don't want to have that illness passed to us by somebody else. They don't mean to. They don't even know they are sick. So that's why we're being so careful about, one of the phrases is shelter in place. Stay where you are. Stay healthy, stay home, said Governor Jay Inslee to help Washingtonians. That's us. Stay healthy and not get sick. So please think about those things. Food, shelter, health. And sometime in the next 2 days, would you take some time and ask if you could have a few minutes to talk to dads and moms, well, all dads and moms, you have one of each, or so, or parents, and say you'd like to talk about 3 things. Food, shelter, and health. And I'm hoping part of that conversation will be gratitude to them, for providing you and keeping you. Please take some time. It's important for all of us to be communicating. Okay? Now with that in mind, I'm going to move that to the side for a minute. I'd like to present an idea, challenge, thought. We're all doing different things in our houses or in our backyards or in our front yards, or even taking a walk. Next conversation is going to be about missing things. I'd like you in the next bunch of days, maybe this week and next week, further, but sooner would be nice. Would you think about something that you'd like to take a photo of? And then, I'd love it if you send it to me, so I could see it. A photo of something you're doing, or something you're proud of. Just so I can see how is it going. And I don't just mean students in room 103, because I know students from other classes are watching this. only if it's okay. It's not a have to. It's not a requirement. It's just a wish, an offer, an idea or thought. I have some photos some people sent to me. Some I asked for, some I didn't, but I got them. I have a really nice photo of Tamar's library that she built with her dad and her sisters. It's outside, you know, those boxes that in front of some people's houses where they put books in, and people walking past can take a book if they see one they like, or they can add one to the collection. I saw a picture of Mia's dog, Bodhi. I forget its kind. Labradoodle, I think, but very cute puppy. Jameson sent me a picture of his Earth Day project. And I'm keeping those. They just feel good in my heart to see them, since I can't see you every day. In classrooms, in Hawks United, in the hallway, in Nation, in World, at lunchtime, at recess, all those places. So I would love it if you would consider that. One from each person would be a total treat. Yeah, it would be nice to see that. I hope you consider it, and please have that conversation. And you can have that conversation more than once, but at least have it once. I think it will make a big difference for you and for your family, and especially your parents, to talk honestly. Thanks everybody. Stay safe and healthy.